Almost a year in, and we continue to learn more about coronavirus vaccines. In fact, a recent Yale study suggests that a nasal vaccine may help in the fight against new COVID variants. Joining me now to talk more about it is Dr. AKIKO Iwasaki from the Yale University School of Medicine. Dr. Iwasaki, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So first up, you're actually one of the scientists that headed up this recent study. What can you tell us about the findings and exactly how would a nasal vaccine help battle these different variants that may come to be in the future?
So nasal vaccines are much easier to administer because it's given as a inoculation or spray into the nose. And we found that nasal vaccination has advantages because it establishes local immunity in the nose and in the throat, in the lung. And it allows for immunity to be mounted against virus, not just the virus with the vaccine variant, but also with variants that have distinct mutations from the original virus. So it's much more resilient to mutations that are accumulating in the circulating variant.
Well, that is certainly good to hear. All of us so far, no matter what vaccine you received, it was a shot in the arm. Is this something, does this study show that maybe we can change the way we get the vaccine in the future? We'll be doing potentially this, nasal spray versus a shot?
So I think the nasal spray is a nice accompaniment to what we have right now. Hopefully all of us are vaccinated already. And so we have circulating immune responses that are already there as a memory immune response. But the nasal vaccine can boost that in the future against this and possibly other variants as well.
Would this work for adults as well as children? Obviously, some of the vaccines have been a half dose or a less of a dose for younger children. What would be the difference for that?
So our study wasn't really testing a vaccine formulation in humans. This was a mouse study, but the principle is the same. If we can boost our local immune response using a nasal vaccine, I believe it will work in any age.
All right, that is also good to hear. How soon, you just said it was a mouse study, how soon could we see something like this actually on the market for us to be able to utilize?
I hope very soon. I know that a lot of companies are trying to make a nasal vaccine, and we have another study that's coming up that makes it, very easy to develop nasal vaccines like this. So hopefully in the near future.
Well, certainly fascinating and great work. Appreciate what you and your colleagues do every day to try and keep us safe. Dr. AKIKO Iwasaki, thank you again. We appreciate it.